Welcome back. Another camping video. So you see, I'm not always talking about, stock and all that. Sometimes I like to go camping. So today is one of those days. 3 days, 2 nights in a nearby beach. Yeah, it's raining out there. I always want to go camping, especially it's raining time because it's so peaceful. All you hear is rain, the wind, and the wave. It's really great. Really peaceful, Yeah. The best thing to do is weekday. That's why I call myself weekday warrior. I don't have to worry about not able to find a campsite, the camping spot, or fighting next to a bunch of weekend warrior where every single spot is full. Not here. All the spot is free, and I don't have anyone next to me. No one on my left, and no one on my right, which is great. It's so peaceful. People say, "Are you crazy? You want to camping in the rain?" Well, let me tell you what. I used to camp in the car, and a big tank. So what happened is I have to set up a tank by myself, which is already a hassle. And then I have to pack and unpack all the stuff like camping gear, cooking wear, sleeping gear. It's like moving a house. You have to put all this stuff, set it all up, and then take it all down, cleaning it all up, and put it back into the place. It's just a lot of hassle. So, especially in raining, right? So you have to worry about the mud, the water, the wind, things blowing around. So to me, it's the easiest thing is just have an RV, drive it somewhere, set up camp, and you don't even have to unpack anything. It's just there. Your bed is there, your kitchen is there, and your sitting area, your tea. If you want to go for a walk, I mean, there's no setup, there's no setup, which is great. Yeah, now I can do RV trip, which is great. So this morning I saw the neighbor across. They have a car camping in a tank. They have the hammock. I'm sure they did not take the hammock down at night. Probably completely soaked. They have to take down a bunch of things, put all the kitchenware from the camping table back in the car. They spent several hours like packing, unpacking. It's just a lot of hassle. Yeah, and it's cold. Not to mention it's cold. So in the mid-40s last night, wind blowing, living in a tank with no insulation. A little bit insulation, but it's just a very thin material fabric between you and the nature. So it's not fun. I sleep really well last night on my bed. Like I have 2-layer blanket and listening to my radio, my Bigfoot, and my ghost story documentary and all that, and then just fall asleep. Listen to the wind and feeling extremely cozy. That's how I enjoy camping now. I'm getting old. I want my comfort. Not gonna lie, I want my comfort. Yeah, in the middle of the night, if you want to use the bathroom, it's right there. You don't need to put on your jacket, put on the pants, and go out there in the public bathroom. I'm done with that, man. I'm done. Yeah, my younger days, I don't mind, but now I prefer a little bit more comfort. And if I really want to go more adventurous, I don't drive the RV. I can drive my Cybertruck. I know there's no bathroom, but I have a roof rack now. I'm setting up a roof rack so I can sleep on a tank on top, and then have all my stuff on the truck bed. And if I really want to go get cozy and comfortable, I go in the car, temperature control, and watch a Netflix. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy how useful the Cybertruck is. Yeah, it's the best Tesla vehicle ever. Yeah, so camping is great, especially in the raining season. If it's too cold, then you feel like you don't want to get out. If it's too hot, then you don't want to stay in. It's hot. This is the perfect weather in January or February. Perfect weather. Not too cold, but chill enough. You can turn on the heat if you want. You can turn on the stove and get some hot food. You know, it's all good. And there's no bugs. No bugs. There's no fly, no bugs. They all, you know, hibernating or something or dead. Hopefully dead. Yeah, so it's really enjoyable. I just come back from walking on the beach. Check out other people's RV and look at the setup. I like to look at other people's setup. You can learn a lot from that. You know, finding the right RV setup is kind of like investing. Everything is kind of like investing to me. Anyway, it's about finding your the perfect setup for yourself. My philosophy is I should not be getting a huge RV because I just want bare enough to cover all my key use cases. I want to be able to shower. I want to be able to use the bathroom separately, meaning dry bath, not combined. I want to have a tiny kitchen, a place to sit, a place to sleep. And it has to be individual spaces, meaning I don't want to do any conversion. I don't want to convert a bed into a sitting area and then convert a sitting area back into sleeping. It's just a lot of time wasted converting. I want a separate space, so I have that area for sleeping, this area for kitchen. I have separate bathroom and shower. I have a total separate area for sitting and cooking, which is great. But you can go all the way to like 30 feet, 40 feet long trailer, which is cool. It's not more money, really. You just have a tow vehicle. But you are not going to be as mobile as a smaller RV, right? You have to worry about towing, hinge, unhinge, setting up, leveling it, maintaining a gigantic trailer. I don't want a headache. I want a small enough to go more places and big enough for my use cases, right? For example, most of this campsite here, especially the one next to the beach, it's up to 24 feet. Mine is exactly 24 feet, so it's the maximum allowed. So if you look at all the California state park and look at all the campsite, most of them are comfortable up to 24 feet. Of course, there's some oversized campground, but when it comes to booking those, it's a little bit more hassle. They have less. They usually occupy because most of the RV is longer than 24, and you know, it's not right up to the beach, right? So the tinier, the smaller, the better to me. Yeah, I love this RV. It's pretty cool. It's very well built, very comfortable. You can see this side here. No one on my side and no one on this side. While I'm at it, zoom to the kitchen, making all the food. I have a gas stove and I also have an external stove so I can cook outside. So for example, I'm cooking some bacon this morning, bacon and egg. I don't want to cook inside. You know, you have some smell maybe. I can turn on the fan, but why not spend time outside? You know, another way I can enjoy nature. Set a table there and cook out there, which is fun. Yeah. That's why I love camping. It's not so much about entertainment. It's about peacefulness and zen moment. Sometimes as a person you need to unwind and focus on what you enjoy doing, not what you have to do all the time. especially raining season like this. It's so peaceful. So fun. I'm sure you can see the outside. Let me point the camera there. Here. That's the nature. You can see the beach. Oh, there are actually people walking the dog. They're not my neighbor. They just happen to be walking the dog. Yeah. Nothing like the rain. I love the rain. It's really hard to beat San Diego if you really think about it. The weather is perfect. It's chill here. People are nice. Traffic's not crazy. Government is not too woke. Yeah, still California, but not as bad as LA or San Francisco. Yeah, it's a good place to be. But me and myself really want to go to another state which is more trees, more rain, more lakes, more nature. But I'm still picking. I'm still choosing which one to go with. Most likely I'll keep my house here and get another house so I can spend half the time in the other state and half the time here. We'll see. Let me know if you have any suggestion. Yeah. I do have something in mind. I don't know. I'm a weird person. Raining makes me happy. I don't understand why. If you're the same, let me know. Raining literally makes me happy. It must be, I don't know, man. It's weird. I'm not sure I'm the only person feel like this. Most of the people is sunny makes them happy. Me, I don't know. Raining makes me happy. Ever since I was a kid. It's not even something I'm craving for as when I grow up. Once I'm an adult. When I was a kid, I also love raining. Big time. And the fact that I live in a place where it's a desert, it doesn't drive with me. I just love the rain. Perfect day. This 3 days, 2 nights is perfect. Raining, non-stop. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that for a year in San Diego. Talk about Tesla stock. Doing good. The last few days I've been buying shares whenever it dips. As a long-term investor, it's all about accumulating shares. Yes, share price drop. You feel like you're losing something, but it's all paper. The most important thing is accumulating more share. For me, I'm just replenishing the share because I sell some share in my brokerage account to live off of, so I need to buy those share back in my retirement account to replenish it. So I keep around 60,000 constantly. You lose some, you gain some, right? Yeah. Usually every order is about $5,000 increment. Yeah. So if I'm lucky, I usually make between 7,000 to up to like 11,000 every week, and I'm just using those money to buy back the share. Keep on snowballing. Yeah, that's how I do it. That's the whole reason I sell covered call because when I see the trend where the stock is trading sideways, I don't want to miss out the opportunity to gain some premium so I can buy more shares. That's my philosophy. I don't want to just sit there and do nothing. I want to do something about it. It's not for everybody. You actually can just win by holding long term. Don't risk of losing share. I got that. But to me, I feel like if I set the strike price out the money, way out of money enough, 95%, if not 97% of chance I'm not getting called. I'm just earning the premium based on the share count I have and just adding more share. It's a snowball effect. The more contract you deal with, the less risk you have to take, really, because you set your your strike price way out of money, but yet you're maintaining, you still keep a premium, a decent premium. I'm just doing it to add share. There's no other reason I do that. Yeah, man. That's how I roll. So when it trades that way, I don't feel like I'm missing out the opportunity. That's the key. Keep adding share, keep buying. I should add one more leap call. September 2025, $400 strike. So yeah, that one's doing good. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Investing. I try to invest instead of speculating. Speculating is just very stressful to me. So I do very little leap call, very little here and there, 1 or 2 contract here and there. Not even. It's just a little bit side money to play. But the core position I constantly maintain in Tesla and Nvidia. Those are the companies I have high conviction in. In the short term, it may be a lot of volatility, a lot of uncertainty, a lot of fear. But long term, I believe the company can outperform more than just cars, but into robotic. That's the key. That's the key. Robotic, humanoid robot, that's my reason on staying with Tesla. FSD is great. I believe it will be an additional revenue for the company. But to me, the end game is always Optimus robot. And I'm willing to bet my money and wait a long time for this vision to fulfill. Because I'm not sure who said it. Could it be Charlie Munger? The best stock is the one you don't have to sell. The best investment is the one you don't have to sell. Because ultimately, investing in a company means the most fundamental belief is the company growth, you ride along with the company, you're the partial owner of the company, and when the company mature, it do share buyback, then your earning per share go up because you have less share right out there, or it do dividend. So they're gonna pay out eventually in different form, right? Cash buyback, continue to grow so that your stock appreciate, or dividend. So that's how you continue to hold a company indefinitely if you believe the company is performing and meeting the objective. Just like Coca-Cola and American Express for Buffett, right? They make huge dividend, right? And that's why they stay put. And they still doing well because the dividend the dividend is so huge, hundreds of millions of dollars. You simply can use those dividends to deploy and buy a new company, or roll it back into American Express to grow that pie even more. It's crazy. That's my hobby. Trying to focus on the right thing and filter out the noise. It's all about filter out the noise. You can buy this, you can buy that, this will work, that will also work. There are tons of things that will work. But out of that tons of things that will work, tons of them will also not work. So the game becomes how to eliminate everything that may not work and distill to the very core of your investment, which is a few company that you really have high conviction in. Yeah, that's how it works. Beautiful beach right today. Peaceful. Not much noise. Yeah. That's how I invest. That's no good or bad. It's just the way I do it. I could be wrong. I may have to make adjustment, but I'm learning as I go, right? It's really no one's perfect. No strategy is perfect. And no one can predict the future. No one can. We may think we can. We may think we are more capable than other people, but we're not. We're all just learners. The more we learn, the more experience, hopefully, the less mistake we make, And also, you could suddenly you have good news come up that pop the stock, or you can have bad news to, drag it down. Nobody knows. We're all just learners. But when you invest in a very capable team and a very visionary leader, then your chance of coming out on top is higher, right? It's just a matter of hardworking, dedication, intelligence, ability to execute. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. In the meantime, I'm just gonna continue camping. Not even hungry yet. Have breakfast already. Oh, I cooked breakfast out there. I got some bacon, some eggs, some chive cake, some Asian cake. It's great. And I'm, not even hungry yet. I didn't even have lunch. May have an early dinner. Yeah, I'm trying to cut down. Some people tell me the best thing is to do 1 meal per day. Yeah, I'm not there yet. Maybe 2 meals a day. Eventually, I'll get down to 1 meal per day. That's possible. I'm surprised it's not more rain heavily. I expect more rain. It's a little bit rain, but not crazy rain. Let's see if you can see it. I also have to think about after this trip, where else I would go. I have another trip coming next month, another beachside camping, and then I want to go up to Oregon. Think about a trip to Oregon, and then to go to Japan. That's amazing. I want to go to Japan. Already in the plan. Just have to, go in summer. I love Japan. It's fun. But in the meantime, I'm gonna enjoy the Pacific coast, especially when it rains. Nothing likes the rain. I wonder what happened to one of my neighbors right there. They drive the truck out afternoon, but they never come back in the morning, and they never. I never seen them today. So basically, they leave the small trailer here, the whole day and a half. So where did they sleep? I don't know. I don't know. They just park it there. Anyway, I don't know. Old folks, old couple, small camper. Can you even stand up there? It's so tiny. I don't know. There are many different campers out here. But to me, this one is good for me for now. Down the road, yeah, I need to think about in the future if I'm keeping this camper or getting a different RV or getting a different one. So far, I think I'm gonna keep this for a while. I enjoy using it, but if I want it more mobile, well, I have my Cybertruck. Yeah, so I don't really need to change. I don't like to tow. I don't want to tow. Towing is a pain in the butt for me. Yeah. I always think about how can I optimize my camping experience. Do I need a different RV? What kind of setup, etc. Obviously, the perfect one will be a EV based RV, a RV built on top of a van, an EV van. But Tesla don't have one yet. I know that Rivian is gonna sell one, but it's only up to 160-mile range, which is not good. 160 is not good. I don't know. I really want at least 300. Well, I'm sure some third party may build extended battery on that one, but then you have introduced weight and less space. I don't know, man. It's still not perfect setup. 160 is not good to me. Especially, it's like an empty shell at 160. That means if you add your camping equipment, the bed, the kitchen, the sitting area, the cabinet, the tabletop, like you add a bunch of stuff, you may not even have 130-mile range, which is not good. So I'm not gonna get that. I definitely want a full-size camper van, which is electric. Oh dear Lord, please make Tesla make one, please. I don't know, man. I don't know if they're gonna release a van, but I hope so. I really hope so. They have a market for it. How about this? Don't release the van. Release the chassis. Just like the Mercedes Sprinter, which is like this one here. Just release a Sprinter style chassis and give it 350-mile range. That would be awesome, you know? We'll see. All right. In about 15 minutes, I'm gonna cook, and yeah, gonna prepare my dinner. Most likely hot pot. Lots of food, lots of beef, lots of dry tofu and meatball and stuff like that, and vegetable. Yep. I'm still on my carnivore diet, but once in a while, I just want to introduce some other ingredient. So really like a low carb diet. It's a beautiful day. Yeah, man. You gotta live what makes you happy. Can't be always about making money. It's not gonna work. You gotta enjoy your life. Try and do that. Oh, and I also think that too much traveling is not my thing. I think once a month or once every 2 months is perfect. Constantly leaving home to me is just not. I get homesick, so I try to do it enough to make me happy, but not too much where I feel like I'm obligated to travel. I don't feel like doing that. Packing and pack is not fun. Living off a luggage is not fun. Yeah, but I do have a lot of places I want to go. Oregon and then Japan, and yeah, there are many countries I haven't visited, so should do that. Looks like the rain has stopped. What else I need to cover? Yes, haven't talked about DOGE. DOGE is important. I'm very happy to see Elon and Trump taking initiative to fix our economy. All the wastefulness, all the corruption is being addressed. Of course, if you look at the legacy media, they will tell you they're doing a bad job, they're infringing privacy, all that nonsense. But we all know you cannot have the criminal themselves audit their own books. It's not going to work. It got to be coming from outside. That's just common sense. And Chuck Schumer is like, oh, you have to work with Congress and work within the supervision of Congress for this audit. And like, you're fucking joking, bro. You're fucking joking. You guys are the criminal. and you're hoping for us to listen to you, to audit your own books. It's absolutely crazy to even suggest that. You really think we're dumb? You really think we are dumb to listen to you crooks? They are the crooks. They are the traitors. They are committed treasons. They are criminal. That's it. These are criminal. The fact that mainstream media is not talking about them being criminal is absurd. There's only one reason, because they're being paid off to not, pursue that story. Have they ever talked about like the government wasteful spending? No, they not talk about it. They focus on nitpicking on the little minor thing, that the little discrepancy from DOGE. That's all they care about. The little wrong thing here and there that they pick up. They never talk about the big story on government spending and collusion with non-government organization, NGO, that kind of stuff. Why? Because they're benefiting from the money also. That's why. It's so simple. Everybody should know that by now. It's not even a secret. The fact that you don't agree simply means you want to stick your head in the sand. Don't want to know the reality. And I can't wait to find out JFK, RFK, Martin Luther King, Epstein, 911, and all that. The truth of all of that. We deserve to know about it. It's our country. We need to know so we can put the criminal in jail, so the country can go back on the right path. That's extremely important. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I have I have high hope, but I don't want to keep my hope too high. Yeah, I think they're doing a great job. Keep it going. And I think Tulsi Gabbard already got confirmed, but RFK Jr. and Kash Patel, not yet. Those two are key players. I have a hard time believing they will just approve Kash Patel. I don't know. He's a killer. He's gonna get shit done. No doubt in my mind he's gonna get shit done. He's a Trumpster. But I'm not sure he would just get confirmed so easily. They're gonna delay more, and they're gonna play games and gonna say no. So let's see how Trump will address that. In the meantime, continue to focus on investing. Things are turbulence, things are volatile, is so-called lots of FUD out there, but long term, we're investing 10, 15, 20 years down. We should overcome every one of these storms, knowing that that's just part of the game. Knowing that it's just buying opportunities. Investing in great team, great company, investing in their productivity, investing in their ability to produce awesome goods and services. In this case, AI robot. Near term, full self-driving robotaxi service. Those are the important milestones to focus on, not the short-term fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Those will always come. Those will always happen. There's always time for fear. But in the past, my experience tells me the best return are the ones that at the stock you buy at the time that is the most painful. The most ridiculous time to buy are the ones with the greatest return. Like in the middle of in the late 2008, early 2009, those are painful buys. I was buying some casino stock. Those are painful purchases. I'm like, I don't know what happened to it. It may just go bankrupt in the next few days, but I don't care. I'm just gonna buy it. That price is ridiculous. Those are the price that turns out to be the greatest buy. Same for Tesla. $104 per share. You know, with $1,000, I can buy like 10 share. Okay. With 10,000, I got 100 share. Okay, all right, I'm just fucking gonna buy. They may go bankrupt, may go back to 90 or 80, I don't know. I'll buy again at that time, but in the meantime, I'm just gonna buy right now. It's great, it's great. Yeah, those are the best return on your investment. It's not easy to do it, but that's how it is. You know, that's why not everybody doing it, because it's not easy. It's seemingly stupid at that time to buy it. Yep. Big balls. It takes big balls. Big balls to buy stock at the cheap. Yeah. I'm just gonna cook. Get some food ready so we can eat later. Yay, my family gonna join me later. They're gonna come here for a short period of time, have some dinner, and then chill a little bit and then go. Yeah, that's how it works. Weekday warrior. That's how we roll. Okay. I'll talk to you later, guys. Have a wonderful day. Bye.